Let's talk generations. Welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of boomers, millennials, Gen Z, and more. We'll crack the code behind those generational labels, figure out who's who, and maybe even understand each other a bit better. From the folks who built the modern world to the kids inventing the future on their tablets, it's a journey through time, fun, fast, and fascinating. So grab your popcorn or avocado toast, settle in, and get ready to meet the silent generation. Baby boomers, Gen X, millennials, Gen Z, and Gen Alpha. Let's jump in. First up, the silent generation. Born between 1928 and 1945. They grew up during the Great Depression and World War II, shaping them into resilient, hardworking individuals. No internet, no smartphones, just radio and newspapers. They valued stability, loyalty, and respect for authority, quietly rebuilding the world after chaos. Sometimes called the lucky few, they benefited from post-war opportunities like the GI Bill. Their music, big band, and the dawn of rock and roll, they bridged the old world and the new, laying the groundwork for future generations. Not the loudest, but their impact? Massive. Big respect to the silent generation. Next, the baby boomers. Born 1946 to 1964, the generation of post-war optimism and a population explosion. They grew up with rock and roll, TV, and the American dream in full swing. Boomers led social change, civil rights, feminism, anti-war protests, and redefined every stage of life. They're known for idealism, consumer power, and shaping culture from Elvis to iPhones. Many are still active and tech-savvy, continuing to influence society. When you think boomers think big changes and big impact, they're still a force today. Now, Generation X, born 1965 to 1980, the original latchkey kids. Smaller than boomers, they grew up with rising divorce rates, working parents, and lots of independence. Gen Xers are resourceful, skeptical, and value authenticity. They brought us grunge, hip-hop, indie films, and the rise of personal computers. The first to grow up with cable TV and video games, they bridge the analog and digital worlds. Adaptable and entrepreneurial, they value work-life balance and aren't afraid to question the status quo. Often overlooked, but undeniably cool and resilient. Gen X rocks. Enter the millennials. Born 1981 to 1996, the generation of the new millennium. They witnessed 9/11s, the internet boom, and the rise of social media. Digital pioneers, they adapted quickly to new tech, AOL, MySpace, iPhones. Millennials value experiences, purpose, and making a difference. They faced economic challenges like the Great Recession and student debt, often delaying traditional milestones. Entrepreneurial, diverse, and socially conscious, they push for change and flexibility at work. They're shaping the future, one filtered photo at a time. Give it up for millennials. Now, Gen Z, born 1997 to 2012, the true digital natives. They've never known a world without the internet, smartphones, or social media. Growing up amid global change, they're pragmatic, resourceful, and globally aware. Gen Z values authenticity, individuality, and mental health. Masters of TikTok and YouTube, they're entrepreneurial and diverse. They care about ethics, the environment, and aren't fooled by traditional ads. Already making a huge impact, Gen Z is fast, smart, and connected. The future is in their hands. Finally, Generation Alpha, born from 2013 onward, the youngest and most tech-immersed yet. Growing up with AI, smart homes, and tablets, tech is second nature to them. Their digital footprint starts before they can walk, thanks to millennial parents. Experts predict they'll be the most technologically literate, globally connected, and adaptable generation ever. They're learning about sustainability and social justice from day one. It's early, but Gen Alpha is poised to be a generation of innovators and creators. The future is literally in their tiny tablet-swiping hands. What a ride from the silent generation to Gen Alpha, each group shaped by their times and making their mark. Which generation are you? Boomer, Gen X, Millennial, Gen Z, or Gen Alpha parent? Drop a comment below. If you enjoyed this generational journey, hit like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Take care.